I don't ever do these, but thought why not? Might as well. Everybody else does it, so. Unboxing on a penny. Here you go. Looks like a catalog, some stuff in it. Certificate saying I'm a penny owner. That's all good. Grip tape. Good stuff. And for the prize itself. There it is. I decided to go with the marble green and white with, I don't know, some type of jungle looking trucks. They look kind of cool, and green wheels to go with it. Thought why not? So yeah, there it is.
Gnarly, never bored, but I got a board that I put on all fours and kick it on smooth floors. It's with me on tours, even ride it on stages. Reds in the wheels, but I wasn't set claiming. Clicked up, we ain't trying to be famous. People don't get it, they don't know just what the aim is. Dangerous, what you gonna say to some men who been changed, who know that to die is their gain? Yeah, you know what it's like, you know what it's like. Getting ready for the moment, getting ready for the night. When I'm getting ready for that moment, when my faith will be in sight. What's the point of getting fly if you ain't ready for the flight? From this life to the one that I follow. Dudes found bravado at the bottom of the bottle until they got their face twisted up like Picasso. There's another way to live, you ain't gotta go, somebody tell them. Come and kick it with the team, the party's over here, let me show you what I mean. We're saying, I'm on that 116, homie, come and get right, show you what the click's like. Come and kick it with.
The wheels are pretty awesome, I'd say. I think Penny did a really good job with these. They're very gummy. It's actually hard to power slide and stuff with them because they stick to the ground so well. I found out that they absorb a lot of impact on the ground. Little rocks, cracks in the ground, anything really. They take it up pretty well compared to like normal skateboarding wheels like Ricta and so forth. The gumminess creates a really good stick, and the wideness of the wheel makes it ride very smooth. So overall, I think Penny did really well with the wheels. The bearings, I'd say Penny did a pretty good job with these. They're actually a lot faster than I expected them to be. I didn't really expect quite the glide that they offer. I will eventually, pretty soon, be putting Bones Reds in them. Just because, I mean, you can't ever really go wrong with Bones, and they're a lot faster than these, I do believe. But overall, AVAX 7 bearings that Penny came up with do a very good job themselves, so great job there. Penny did a really good job with these trucks. I actually got the custom ones that came wrapped. I think they look pretty smooth. Overall, Penny did a really good job designing them. They're very good quality. One thing I noticed with these trucks that I don't think is going to affect it a whole lot, if you look right there where it actually wraps around the bolt, when you turn really sharp, you can see right here, this washer actually hits the side of this, and I don't really think it's a big problem, but I mean, I did notice it, and not pointing out all the flaws or anything, but it's something I noticed in the truck. But overall, these trucks are very well designed. They turn amazingly. It's not a bunch of wobble or nothing like that. They actually came from the factory about this tight. I haven't messed with them any, and they turn just about perfectly from the factory like that. But I can tell you just from watching a few videos that these trucks are not designed to do tricks on, that kind of stuff. Really, I think Penny had in mind to just have a cruiser board with this board. Yeah, you can take it to the limit and that kind of thing, but I have seen a lot of trucks break on YouTube due to a little bit too much pressure and too much downforce when they're landing for a trick. I saw one video where a guy did a 3-flip, and when he landed on it, he landed a little crooked on the board and the truck just snapped. And so with that being said, I wouldn't really take them too far, but the durability of these trucks for cruising and what Penny I think made them for extends its test pretty well. So I think they did an overall really good job with the trucks. Penny did really well with the hardware. From what I can see so far, hasn't really given out any. They're very nice, solid. Looks like it's not anything cheap put on there, and yeah, it's good stuff. I don't like the idea of putting grip tape on this thing. It actually rides really well without the grip tape. I don't really see necessary that it needs it, but I did apply it, however, and I don't like it at all. I put it on there, rode it for a little bit. Yeah, it gripped a little better, but to be honest, guys, it cracks, it wrinkles, and I don't like the feel it gives the board. It kind of looks a little cheap when it's on there, and so I actually did take the grip tape off just because the appearance of it made it look kind of bad, and it really isn't necessary. I mean, the diamond shaped pattern that Penny put on here actually does really well without the grip tape, and I think that's kind of how it should be, because with grip tape you're going to get it dirty, it's going to be a little harder to clean, it's not going to look quite as good, and overall with the board flexing like it does, it really is not going to stick like you're going to want it to. So grip tape, don't really know what Penny was wanting to do there, but I don't think it's a good idea, in my opinion. I love this Penny, but one thing I noticed when I stood on it is the flexibility is completely different. If you're used to riding a normal skateboard, you know that it's really stiff, obviously, but the flexibility that is on this board is actually a little bit more than I expected. I'm still in the process of getting used to it, so I'm not going to downgrade it or anything. I like it. It's a good kind of feel, but I'm not used to it. And since I have pretty much rode normal skateboards all my life, I don't really care a whole lot for the flex right now. But like I said, I'm getting used to it, and it's just going to take a little time to get there. But the flex isn't a bad flex. It's comfortable. It makes the ride more smooth, I think. But like I said, it's just going to take time to get used to it. So if you're not used to this, that's going to be one of the first things you notice. But overall, I think the board quality itself is really good. It's not bad at all. It's just going to take time to get used to the flex of it. Overall, Penny did a really good job with this board. It's very responsive, turns really well, rides really well, it's very smooth, finish and everything is really good quality. I would definitely recommend it to someone. It's definitely by far one of the best cruiser boards on the market, for sure.
Way to live, you ain't gotta